The best part of girlhood is literally doing your own nails and putting cute little stickers on your nails. So that's what I'm doing. This one's from Sally's, and I'm also watching Twilight. So it's a nice October evening. I did these a few weeks ago, and so there's a few missing. So I want to do some of the other ones. Okay, I got way too in tune with this and just like went crazy and started doing a bunch of it. But look how cute. This one's probably my favorite. I can't even say that. I literally like these little ghosts. So now we're gonna put the top coat on. The way I just demolished some hot fries and chugged so much of this water. And I want more. Okay, I forgot to show my nails, which is fine, except now I went to work and I was really worried that they were gonna get messed up, and they didn't. Get off of me. And they didn't, except for this one, and this one got a little messed up. But okay, we'll start here. We got these are all stickers, so obviously they're not going to stay on super well. We got a pumpkin, and then this one is black, so you can't even really see it, but it's a witch hat, and then like a little cat. We've got the ghosts. The underneath is looking a little nasty from my jeans. Which way? Oh, this way. See, this one is the one that got messed up. This is like actually technically like a witch on a broom. You can't even tell. But I put little stars and a little bat. This one definitely got messed up. It's a couple of bats and then a spider web. It's like half spider web, half bat now. I got so many compliments on these today, and it made me so happy. This side is like a little monster eyes. So cute. More ghosts and a rainbow bat. This is like a little cauldron, and it says Happy Halloween, and then I put these little stars above them to kind of look like it's like, you know, coming up. More pumpkins. I tried to do like a swirl for this one. This one's looking a little ratchet, but I don't even care. And then I just did polka dots for this one. They're technically purple, so it's like the same color as this. It's not black, it's actually purple. And then when I did it, they kind of smeared a little bit. But I got so many compliments on them, and I'm so happy. I was gonna show them in the light so that they didn't look so crazy ridiculous. And then this is my hair for the day. I just got off work. I do work at a coffee shop. I love how my video cut off on me. Anyways, what I was saying is I want to take a cute pics with some trees. My outfit's not really giving that much. I got my little Uggs on. My outfit's not giving that much fall, but it's like gloomy outside. Nobody really knows. This spot in front of me here, it's really cute, but like I would need like a wide photo. Look at this bug. Quit touching me. I don't want to step on the food either.
Oh yeah.
I'll just knock one to eat out of my hand, and then I can die.
Look at his little feet. Return to the surface, damn it. That one's spot. Dude, that duck just went completely under and right back up.
Now I know y'all just love to hear me fucking yap over and over again, so that's what I'm gonna do over this little montage of me and my mans taking a little trip out to see some bluffs. I really, really fucking love trees, and obviously we need them to live, so why not go and see them change, see them do a little magic moment where they turn yellow and orange and some of like the prettiest fucking colors you've ever seen. Literally, serotonin to me is just going and watching nature, and that's literally all I really care to do. Okay, so though, for real, let's get serious. If you've never been to this beautiful, luxurious, bougie Alton, Illinois, you have to go, because there's a stretch of River Road, which is what I'm filming here, and look at those fucking trees. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna say what I could do, but Alton, Illinois, up to Grafton, there's a stretch of River Road that has the most insane, beautiful trees for fall. And now, once you kind of get up into Grafton, you can take a little bit more of a trip. It's about not even 10 minutes. And there's Pier Marquette, which I honestly love the little drive up to Pier Marquette just because like Grafton has all these cute bars, and like they decked out all of their bars for Halloween. And then like there's a winery that I haven't been to. You gotta check it out. I'm definitely gonna go to that winery here sometime in fall just because I feel like the trees are starting to actually turn. It's like the last week of October. I don't know why none of our trees have really started turning. Hint, it's global warming. But anyways, obviously you can see that everything is just kind of turning just now different colors. So I'm 100% gonna have to take another trip up here. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to the red hair. We've changed the avatar and gone back natural. This is actually probably the closest to my natural I've been in a really long time. My roots like pretty much seamlessly blend in to this color. My roots were about an inch grown out, not even, like the smallest bit, but you literally can't even tell. And this is, like I said, the closest to my natural color I've been in a very long time. I've usually either gone completely like black, or if I do a brown, it's probably been since last November. I've had different colors all year, but I've been on this kick of wanting to have my hair be like healthy And I've always said, oh, I want to grow my hair out, I want it to be super long. But I don't actually think that that's something that I truly do want. I think that I've been telling myself for so long that I want my hair to be long like it was when I was a kid, and that that's like what would heal my inner child. And like maybe that's true, like maybe a little bit, like having my hair be naturally healthy again would heal my inner child, and that's like what I'm aiming for. But I don't think that long is really that good for me. I don't think that this shortness is all that either. I just curled like the first like couple pieces because they were kind of wonky. Naturally I have like banana curls, but they're like tight because my hair is so short. You can't really tell because I kind of just like fucked with it too much when I got out of the shower or washed it. And so color wise, this is very, very extremely close to what I grew up having. And whenever I was about 12, I think I had my hair pretty much this short all the time. So like this is a pretty natural look for me. So we're gonna heal my inner child with the hair that I have, because this is pretty much my inner child's or my outer child's hair. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I just want to brighten up my face a little bit. I want to moisturize it. I want to focus on healing my inner child literally every single day for the rest of my life, because I think that the key to happiness is to being a happy individual and to being a happy adult is to follow what makes you happiest. And you were the happiest when you are a kid. When you take being an adult and mix it in with being a kid and you do that, what do you think that would make me feel the best, and not going based off of just like ego and the perception of like the outer world, like genuinely like what would actually make me feel good. And being outside in nature, taking a walk, makes me feel so good. And just grounding myself within the earth and within myself, within my own thoughts and within my mind is like extremely important, and that helps me a lot. Finding some crafts to do also is extremely important. I've got into making my own bookmarks. I've only made one so far, and we're testing it out. She's actually drying right now. I put the Mod Podge on it and it's drying. Oh, I put the paint and the Mod Podge on it. This is just going to be out of a piece of cardboard. Not even cardboard, it's like a cardboard like material. It's just like a thicker paper that you'd get off of, I think I cut it off of a drink carrier to go container box. I've been painting more. It feels so good to like actually just take the time to do the things that I used to do when I was younger that felt really good, and I wasn't focused on anybody else besides what just makes me happy. And I feel like work, stress, the gym, eating right, people, social media, bills, literally everything makes me so exhausted, or had previously made me so exhausted, that I didn't actually take time to do the things that I actually like to do. And I didn't realize it until I sat down and had a little bit of time to myself, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to just watch TV, but like, what are my hobbies? I have no idea. I don't know what those hobbies are anymore. All my paint was like packed up in a box. How horrible. And we've busted her out, and the easel is next to me. So it's something that I read about in my Atomic Habits book, to make the habits that you want to have front facing center, so that it is very extremely hard to ignore them. Well, in this case, I want to not ignore doing the things that I actually love doing. So I have cleared my schedule to just focus on doing the things that I like to do. And don't take this as like me being super girly girl, because I don't know how this started, but I've always just liked makeup and doing alterations, and so I think that's just a very important part of who I am. So instead of laying around all day feeling like shit about myself because I'm like feeling gross for whatever reason, I'm on my period, getting off of this like work week that I've been on feels like I woke up this morning and just felt like gross. And I don't normally like to feel that way within my own body, but sometimes there's not a lot that I can do to change that. But this helps. I'm also going to be hanging out with a little gal pal in a few hours, couple hours, so I think this is just a fun little go sit in the park, journal and read moment. I also want to look at the trees. I feel like they're going to be really pretty. Take some pictures because I've always loved being able to have my fucking picture taken. I'm not going to deny myself that anymore. Now I am going to stop denying myself the feeling of wanting to take pictures, make photo books, photo albums. That's right. I've been really wanting to make photo albums, and the only way I can do that is by taking pictures. And I think it's hilarious that this entire world is based around the media that is like photo based, but then it feels so awkward for us to take pictures around each other or just like to pull out a camera, and yet we're always like all on our phones. Everyone bases like most of their life around watching other people, and it's like a really normal thing. And so it's like, why are we getting so weird about wanting to do it out in public? Okay, I'm thinking this is the finished little look. It's cute. Okay, slay brown hair. I have this hat though that I was thinking about putting on. Okay, I need help. Should I wear this hat? It looked like a little gumdrop, and I feel like it's like a cute little fall bucket hat. It's not like, I'll show you. Okay, so like the pants, they kind of have like a little bit of like an orangey-ish kind of tan color to them. But like with my sweater, I feel like it's a vibe. But then it diminishes the hair, which isn't exactly a moment at the moment. To me, it's not a moment, but it could be a moment. It just maybe isn't a moment to me right now, and I'm like loving the hat, man. I think we're gonna do the hat. I went to TJ Maxx. So okay, let me back up. I went to TJ Maxx and I was really going in for these. I've been desperately on the hunt for some just really plain gold hoop earrings, and I found some. I wanted some around my birthday, which was last month, so I waited an entire 2 months to get them for myself just in case somebody else did, but they didn't. So also, to add to my boyfriend's little charm that I got for myself, the M from Matthew, I wanted to get an E for myself for Elvira, so that I can have both me and him around my neck, because that's what's important. I also got a couple of other things while I was in there. I did stop and look around the entire store, and I caught my eye on a few things, but I tried to hold myself back. It was difficult, but I did it, and it feels good. But I did get this scarf. It's Steve Madden. It is literally the softest fucking scarf, and for only $17, and it's so cute. It's like a nice cute pattern that it will go with any of my fall sweatshirts. How cute. It is literally so fucking hot because it's like 100 degrees right now. But if global warming doesn't hit us too bad, we'll get to have a little bit of a cold front, and that will come in handy. The next thing I got is this cute sleep set for $20, and it is also incredibly soft. Long sleeves, long pants. I get really cold at night. I want to have designated jammies because I'm tired of trying to figure out what I want to wear before I go to bed, and I don't want to wear like my regular clothes, and it just feels like I should have designated jammies. And I got designated jammies. I'm officially turning into an adult. That's probably like the key turning point, I think, is buying yourself pajamas and realization that you need a separate thing to sleep in, a separate article of clothing to fantasize about climbing into before you go to bed, that is super comfy and lightweight enough for you to not feel like you're sweating to death, but is still warm. I just got this out of the package. It's like 83 degrees outside, so I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater and long pants. I thought it was gonna be cold. So we're actually just gonna sweat. I meant to bring the sweater if I like got cold, but I put it on so that I wouldn't think about it while I was leaving the house, and now I'm just fucking sweating. Good afternoon. We're in a park today. I got off of work and I felt like it was a beautiful fall day. It's 64 degrees and I'm pretty layered up, even though it's kind of not necessary. I have two long sleeve shirts on. Basically I have this thin layer underneath it all of a shirt, and then I have this very heavy set sweater plus the jacket underneath, and then this thermal jean moment. I am wearing tights, so luckily I'm not like sweating to death, but I will say I'm pretty warm, even though I could probably do without another layer or two. I just get really cold and I don't want to ever be uncomfortable, and I can, what my family likes to say, shed layers instead of adding on. So I'd rather be precautionary first and then can take more layers off as needed. Anywho, one of the reasons why we're in a park today, because it's beautiful outside and I wanted to kind of just like get some grounding done. I have my journal here, so I'm gonna journal. I just took some cute pics by some really pretty trees behind us. Edit those later, get them out. I just love being able to take like a pretty picture. I want to make a scrapbook and a photo album for myself from all of my younger years. Like, I grew up seeing my mom have her photo albums, my grandma, my aunt, everyone had their photo albums. I feel like as a society nowadays, we don't really necessarily focus on printed photographs because we have them so easily at our disposal on our phones. And one of these days though, I'm not gonna know how to use that, or would just like to have some physical proof of my existence. And I think that having a photo album, having a scrapbook is a phenomenal way to have that to look at. Today is Halloween. I am not dressing up. I dressed up yesterday. I went to work dressed up as Violet Beauregard. Pretty much immediately took my costume off because I was uncomfy. And if I'm not comfy, then I'm not happy. So today is officially Halloween and I don't really have any plans. My boyfriend has to work. I just got off work and he works this evening. As always, dragging myself out to go trick-or-treating with my friend. I feel like you really shouldn't force yourself to do the things that you don't want to do, but my body also just tells me, hey, it's fall, so it's hibernation time. So I'm split between wanting to go out and do things such as sitting here with you today and filming this versus just going home and laying in bed and watching scary, spooky movies. That can still be done, but there's daylight. There's beautiful daylight. It's beautiful outside. I kind of just feel like just sitting here for a little bit and then possibly maybe going home and watching some spooky movies, cuddling with my dog, cuddling with my cat. I don't really have plans, but we shall see how the day goes. For now, at least, I know I do want to get my journaling in because I didn't do it yesterday. So I think it'll just be kind of fun. I think it's so sweet to spend time with yourself, creating safe space for yourself, dating yourself. Today, I am taking myself on a park date. We walk around, we take cute pictures, we do our journaling, we read, we romanticize everything, and then we go from there. The drink of choice is a chai tea latte. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself when I have to get a new one of these. I've been waiting for it. I didn't think I was gonna actually get through this whole thing, but so far I have, and it's awesome. So many thoughts in here, so much growth just in this tiny little section of book. And I'm hoping to have like literally 1 million of these that I want to have stashed away somewhere whenever I'm a little bit older, so that way I can go back and read them and be like, look at what I've learned.